What up, chat?
Are we live?
You're live.
Yo, what's up, people? Welcome back to an all-new episode of Jeff FM. Yeah, I know things look different, or they look the same. Depends on when you stopped watching us. But this is not what it looks like. It's not a lazy podcast. I want you to get that thought out of your head. Just because the setup looks different, this is actually what we've been working very hard on. So bear with us. This desk alone took us two whites here about 3 hours put together. We had to take it apart, put it back together again.
Yep.
You should have seen the work we were putting in to get this room back looking what it looks like now. And this isn't even the finished. This is just a sort of a little test run.
Job.
Yeah, a little half-ass job. It's a work in progress, but we got to go live. We got to get caught up here. There's a lot of stuff we need to address. I've been exposed for being in the Epstein files. Yes, I know. I'll get into it. I'll talk about it later on in the show. Also, I'm going to do a physique reveal. My shirt may be coming off mid-episode. I'm not even going to say it. We're not putting no timestamps. I might even get insecure and back out from that plan. But we're live. I don't have a choice. So we chose to expose myself in the Epstein files live. So we don't have an option to go back and cut it out. I'm going to explain why it's okay. And also, I'm going to tell you how to lock in like me. Because I know you're probably looking at me right now like, holy shit, is this from 2020? Look at Jeff. He fixed his – he looks like he's 19 again. He fixed his –
I wouldn't say
physique.
19.
20. I'd say 29. My fitness age. Oh, look at this. My wire got caught. See, that's the things we would normally edit out, but you guys get to see all that today. What's up, chat? We're streaming simultaneously on YouTube and our Twitch. It is UFC going on right now. It is Saturday as we're recording, so we may get into that later on, but we're going to do a normal podcast episode and address everything that's going on in the world. Thank you for all the compliments on the eye reveal. All right, Nick, so you have some stuff I sent you last night. We were talking about the Epstein files. I was thinking about, holy shit, how could all these people come out later on? All these people we like, Pusha T, Jay-Z, they're all in there. And everybody's getting sort of distracted by what's really important, the murders. You know, how did this guy get killed in prison? Was it some sort of Walter White Heisenberg attack? Did they just rig it up to get him clipped in there? Because we all know he didn't kill himself. Let's stop looking past that. I know there's a lot of other stuff that's entertaining. This is great. It's like, you know, everybody just loves this type of stuff. And you know what? So do I. Do you like talking to us? Yeah, I like talking directly to you guys. It's more fun. I don't feel like interviewing anybody right now, but we'll get back to that next week. Look, let's get back to the files here, the murders. Did you guys...
This shit ain't
You're
good.
live on YouTube, by the way? Oh, we're on YouTube. Yeah, thank you, Oscar.
Oh, only on YouTube.
Oh, we're not on Twitch?
We should go on Twitch, too.
What the fuck? Well, it's fine. Let's prioritize YouTube because we've been live on Twitch a lot. Shit, now everybody's roasting me. You're an idiot. You're an idiot. It's okay. I deserve it.
Fuck.
That's fine, Oscar. Don't sweat it. We've been sweating in this room trying to figure out how to do this right, and there's no better way to learn how to do something than just jumping right in, going live, and we're doing it.
That's true.
So yeah, I want to talk about some things that people are looking past. You know, it's just it's a cool story. You know, everybody loves to see rich billionaires do weird, evil shit and just expose themselves for the pieces of shit that they really are. But I think we need to focus on the real demon here, the real devil, the head honcho.
And you're looking at him.
No, I'm going to explain that after. So,
Saying nothing is looking good for you right now.
so last night I was thinking, like, you know, have I ever gone anywhere that could come out later on and I'll just get exposed? There was a low buzz on the mic, Oscar. Well, we've been trying to figure that out for the past 4 hours. That's why we're late today. Yeah, let me stay on topic here. The buzzing is going to be there. Is it bad, Oscar? The buzzing?
Buzzing.
Are we buzzing?
What up, buzzing?
Do you hear it out there? Hold
We
on
were
one
trying
second.
to. It was way worse earlier, so you guys are lucky. This is actually probably the last time nothing in the stream will be figured out. We'll have everything figured out for the next stream.
Well,
no buzzing.
If we're going to have a little buzzing, we're going to have the air on too then.
Buzzing.
Because I'm sweating over here in my FashionNova crew neck pullover here. You see this, guys? This episode is sponsored by FashionNova. Let me just get that out of the way. FashionNova, we love you. If you guys love FashionNova too, but you're a man, guess what? It's your lucky day because FashionNova is also for men now too.
Wow.
You want to look like this? Should I do the shirt reveal right now? Just throw it off?
Oh, shit.
Nah. Go check out FashionNova.com. Tell them we sent you. We love you, FashionNova. All right, so let's get back to the show here. I was thinking last night, have I ever been anywhere that would just off of me going there, even if I didn't partake in anything bad? Like I went to the Diddy parties. That was a whole big thing. I didn't think that it would have caught any mainstream press at the time. But after I said that I went to a Diddy party one time, like 10 years ago, probably even 15 years ago now. That's making me sound really old, but it's just I was a young-ass kid. I looked like this little fucking kid back there. And I was up in there, and I didn't expect to partake in any baby oil stuff. I just went there. I got invited. I was like, cool, whatever. So last night I'm going through my geotags and my photos, and I'm like, where is this island? I know I would have known if I'd been there before, but this is so dumb to do this live. When you just have like an idea at night, and you're like, damn, this is genius. And you text your friend or something, and then the next day you wake up and you're like, what the fuck was I thinking about? I'm starting to feel like that now. But as I'm scrolling through, I find that I had been to a wedding in the same place that listen, I didn't partake in none of this bad shit, and that's why I'm so comfortable coming out and talking about it. I'm an open book, all right?
Switch to my screen?
Yeah, let's switch to Nick. Okay, look, I went to Mar-a-Lago one time, and you could tell freshly right after my accident. I was brain damaged. I didn't know what the hell was going on. I knew something was up. That's why I took this selfie of this gold picture frame of Don, our president. He wasn't the president at the time. Now,
was he there?
I'm just gonna come right out and say it because I had an idea last night with Nick. I was like, you know what? Everybody's getting exposed, and all these people are popping up. Yeah, the Island Boys and Pusha T. I was just like, you know what? Fucking put me on the island, Nick. Leak my pictures. So I went to my geotags. I found Mar-a-Lago, and I looked through it, and I was like, this shit, if this had come out, I would think that I was a piece of shit. If I had just seen that, like Jeff was on this island at Mar-a-Lago, and it's just the same pictures, the same backgrounds of like pictures of that you see in all these scumbag billionaires on the island. I was in that fucking place too. I was there, not with them.
Well,
let me see what you did, because I sent all the photos to Nick, and I was like, make a leak. I want you to make some fake emails and put me in it, and let's see if we could get ourselves on like Reddit. Let's see if we could get me to go down for this thing. I'm sick of having sponsors. I'm sick of having a job. Let's see what Nick worked up. Let's see if he could, let's see if he's got enough common sense to get that info that I sent him, and see if he could place me in pictures, put me into the files, and let's see what happens to me. Didn't do anything wrong. Just want to clarify that. Never had even a thought of doing any pizza stuff, any of that disgusting, evil nonsense. It's UFC Fight Night, and this is what we're doing. I know. It's a prelim. It's Apex card. It's not really that exciting. I'm acting like a casual right now. Big game tomorrow, the Super Bowl. So we'll be live for that on Twitch. But right now, we are having our own big game, our own Super Bowl, our own big moment. And let's see what you got here. You ready? Let's put on Nick's PC. Oh, whoa. What is this? What does that say?
Whoa.
I can't read the whole thing. Oh, we went to the aerial view.
Can't read the whole thing.
We went to the drone view.
Well, I can read it, Jeff. All right.
If you guys are listening on Spotify, you're going to want to tune in. We got an aerial view. We have a drone flying inside the studio.
So I found this is not even fake.
Wait.
My fellow Jeffrey, last night was a ball. Great time. Surprised you didn't have any pizza. Come back anytime. Clinton liked you.
Okay, so
Remember
where's the
NDA.
pictures that I sent you all the that hard breaking evidence that was real? Did you not Photoshop that?
Go off,
Did you just make
go
these
off my
email?
screen and I'll pull it up.
All right, let me go back here.
But, well, what's up with that? What the fuck was that?
I don't know. I think you didn't do it. What I asked you.
What did
Rage bait. Now
did
they're
you
all
want?
saying W production.
What did you want?
I wanted you to show the pictures that I sent you last night exposing myself, that you were like, oh my God, what the fuck? How do you have this? This is so crazy.
Well, what the fuck was that email?
I don't know. You just Photoshopped some words on an email.
Photoshop nothing.
Whatever. It's okay.
What, this? You want this photo?
Let me see. Should I go to your... Oh, what the fuck? Whoa, 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 bro.
What the fuck?
What the fuck was that? I told you to blur the faces out of it if you were going to show anything actual. You fucking...
Whoa.
This is what happens. This is... See, this is what happens. This is why I
Alright,
need
now
to
switch
hold
it.
your
What is
hand.
this?
Oscar, can you hold his hand while
What
he
is
does
this,
this
bro?
job? It's a lot of pressure. I don't even feel
Look,
comfortable
it's
switching to
island.
your computer again. Okay,
Yeah.
look. Now this is a real photo. All right?
Okay.
This was me, Morgan. I must have been 29 here, 30, maybe 30 years old. Didn't know what I was getting myself into. Didn't know these pictures would come back to bite me in the ass. As you could see. Oh, okay. Gotcha. All right. Nick, slide over to now the photos that I sent you of the thumbnail
Go off
to
my
pair
screen.
me to this.
Go off my screen
Okay.
so I can switch.
All right. Let's go back.
Hey, get off it.
Whatever, bro. Who cares? What do you worry? What do you have?
I have.
All right. You fucked this up so bad. I gave
You
you
didn't
gold.
tell me what to do. You didn't.
I
tell me
gave
what
you
to do.
gold to expose me, and you do this bullshit ass clickbaity
Bro, you
fucking
didn't tell me
Mr.
what to
Beast
do. You
thumbnails. I
literally
said
said
make it look
thumbnail
like
this.
I was there.
What?
And I was actually. I sent you real pictures.
Bro,
Let me
this
just go to
guy-
my geotag.
All right. You
'cause-
know what? I'm pulling out the big guns.
Do it.
I'm pulling out the fucking big
That's
guns.
what I've been fucking waiting for.
Explain this.
This is ridiculous.
Explain
This is
this.
cheap AI bullshit.
This is yeah. Okay.
I'm just gonna go in my phone.
Explain that.
That's. You could tell my face has been changed. They fixed the imperfections in my
That's
face.
before you lost weight.
At least I'm hype mogging him.
Wow.
You know. So look, if you go in here,
Make
hold
sure
up.
there's nothing bad on your phone.
I don't even care. That's why I want to stream. I want to get myself into trouble. I got nothing to hide. I'm an open book. See, now I'm at the point in my life where I don't even care. I'll just show you guys. You could scroll right in. Where is Little St. James? It's out here. Oh fuck. Oh no. Why have I been there? Oh, Turks and Caicos. Okay. That was a vacation with my ex-girlfriend. All right? No boycott Jeff. You should appreciate that you have a creator that you
Cancel
follow
Jeff.
that will just come on a live stream like an open book and dive into his camera roll
Cancel
geotags.
him.
Okay, look. I went there. All right, that's too personal. That's actually going to get me in trouble. Now we go back over here, back into the U.S. I was tripping out last night. Maybe this isn't a big deal.
Yo. How
It
do I
sounds
sound,
good to
chat?
me. Oh no, that was Cody
Trash
in
We're good.
Florida when he pulled that guy out of the car. But this is crazy. If you have like any suspicious places in your camera roll, look at that. This suspicious area right here. Anybody familiar with that?
Wow.
Look at this. So pull up the ballroom of them
Wow.
dancing. And then
Hold on, let me-
that's the ballroom that they were fucking hanging out in. I was tripping myself out last night. Look at this shit.
You really want me to pull that up? No one's blurred.
No, you fucked up already.
Bro, you didn't tell me to blur it.
I did tell you to blur it.
When?
I asked you right when I got here 4 hours ago to blur it.
No.
Let me just show a picture of myself because I don't care. That's the thing. I got nothing to hide. Nobody's ever going to get me, but you could potentially find these photos. Look at me. See that? Now pull up the other one. All right, I'm done. I'm done exposing myself.
Wow.
So look, I'm coming clean. You won't hear other people talk about stuff like this. You're not gonna see Pusha T make a song. Well, maybe he will make a song and be like, "Yo, yeah, I've been to that island."
Why the fuck would you go to that island?
Kanye said it. I know some guys that been to that island. Why the fuck would you go to that island? Why the fuck would you go to that island? I didn't go to the island, but I'm in some pictures.
Of the island.
Yeah.
You went to the island.
No, I went to Mar-a-Lago, but that's where they used to hang out.
But look at this photo. Switch to my screen. Look at the photo of Epstein on that same island, right where you took that other photo.
Yeah, go back to the other photo.
Get off my screen.
You see those gold frames? Just leave it. It's fine.
No, just get off my screen. You gotta switch it every time because we have more surprises waiting. There we go. Gold frame.
Okay, now switch back. I don't know, bro. This looks bad. This looks very, very suspicious. If I had just seen this pop up, I would be like, fuck that guy. He's a piece of shit. I don't support him anymore. Pull all his sponsors. But all they did was go to a wedding. Shoot me. Put me in jail and fucking frame my murder.
Prove it. Prove it was just a wedding.
I'm not proving it because I don't want to say, I don't want to have to put out there at the wedding and everything, all the stuff that,
Whoa.
It was just a wedding at
a.
They have not all the stuff. It was a fun night.
What the fuck is that?
But it's not like there was any pizza being sold. There was no pizza. I don't know if you guys know what pizza is here, but pizza means PDF file. It means PDF stuff. Bad stuff. Pizza, no good. That type of pizza, we don't like that around here. So yeah, now that I'm exposed for being in the files, I want to talk about other stuff that was in the files. Now, I did nothing wrong. I just went to an event I was invited to, went home, and that was it, And then later on, 5 years later, all this stuff comes out in the news, and I'm like, wait a second. That place looks familiar. He's lying so he could pull up the trip with his ex-girlfriend. I shouldn't have just went into my geotagged photos live here. I shouldn't have started off the show like that, but... Nick, go on your computer, pull up in the Epstein files the trap door that this guy had in his house on the island. I want you to look for that. Right. So everybody's focused on what celebrities went there. Let's see who we could get some press around to talk shit on, talk about. But let's talk about the real stuff here because there's actually there's actual real victims that disappeared. There's people that were killed that went missing that never even... Yeah. They've never even, they're just missing persons for decades, So why the fuck would you have a trap door in your house on an island like this that just goes into the abyss, that just goes into the ocean? Yeah, exactly. That's the one. You
gotta switch it.
This is the one here. Why would somebody need this? To go scuba diving? Are you just a scuba diving fanatic that you need to have a trap door down into the ocean? Or I'm sure he had boats to do that. Why would anybody need a trap door to their private island mansion to just dump things? Imagine you just get dumped down there and then the sharks just tear you to shreds. They just eat you.
Yeah.
And that's a blatant thing that is a little fishy to me, A little fishy. Fishy. Very fishy.
Switch the screen.
Yeah. Ice fishing, it's not ice, it's in the Bahamas.
Motherfucker.
Or it's in
Yeah, midnight dump. Just take a shit out of it.
Nobody's jumping in that thing. That dark, creepy hole in the middle of the ocean. Sleep with the fishes. Now, if I had one of those in my house, you guys would know because I would probably make a reel out of it or something like, check this out. This is my, I do a house tour with it or something like that. But I've never had to dispose of a person or had a person that, or some sort of like person blackmailing me or like a person that was going to at risk of ruining my life. I've never had a situation like that. But think about it. Now, if you got beef with this guy, this billionaire, you're on the island, something comes up, there's a little, his sense is a little like, you know, maybe this isn't going good. You think these motherfuckers are just going to let you travel home on the jet? Oh, just take the jet home. No, you're done. That's it. Done. Dump you down the hole. All right. We got to cut to an ad. We'll be right back. Let's cut to the big game ad. Let's do this one first. Can I do this one? All right. Cool. Here we go.
We don't know how to do
Let's see if this works. Be right back. All right, real quick. Today's episode is sponsored by Prize Picks. The big game is almost here, and there's no better way to cash in during America's biggest sporting event than Prize Picks, where it always feels good to be right. This week, Prize Picks has a special max discount for the big game. Live in the app now, Drake May just needs one passing yard for the max discount to win. Just add another player to your lineup, and if your picks hit, you can cash in. It's super easy and simple to get started, and Prize Picks is available here in California. I downloaded the app, and I've been playing ever since. I've been picking more on Christian McCaffrey every week, and it hasn't let me down, and I mean that. It is here in the talking points, but I actually always just play Christian McCaffrey to go over, and it works out for me most of the time. Prize Picks is simple to play. Just pick more or less on 2 to 6 player stat projections. If you get your picks right, you could cash in. Find your community on Prize Picks with the new social feeds feature. You can share Prize Picks with your friends and copy lineups from winners with a single click. That's what somebody like me needs, because when I pick my own picks, they usually don't go good. But when I have my friends pick them, I've been luckier. So join millions of users and sign up for America's #1 sports pick app. Download the Prize Picks app today and use code Jeff to get $50 in lineups after your first $5 lineup. That's code Jeff to get $50 in lineups after you play your first $5 lineup. Prize Picks, it's good to be right. All right, thank you, Prize Picks. Now let's get back on with the episode. Let's see if this. All right, did that work?
Whoa.
Yo, chat, did that work? Did it mess up at all? Let me know if that was a smooth transition over here in the chat. All right, so look. I'm not going to get too much into the Epstein files. There's a lot more people that are a lot smarter, a lot better journalists that actually will break this down in a much better way. But I'm just pissed off at how it's become like, oh, that buzz just got loud. Damn, they're on to us. That's it. I'm getting killed next. It just went away.
Wait, what?
The buzz just shot up, I think, because I hit the table. But look, there's been a lot of people now talking about this situation, and even I don't like it because I've heard people refer to this situation as pulling a Jeffrey. Now, we're not going to be doing that. We're not calling it a Jeffrey. That's very offensive to other Jeffs out there. I know there's a lot of Jeffs that are pieces of shits. Am I hearing that? Am I going crazy?
I don't have the headphones. What is this?
Oscar.
Thank you, Isabel. 1353 for $1.99.
Yeah. Oh, shout out to Isabel for the $2. It's still there a little bit. It's all right. We'll fix it on the next one. Yeah. So just another asshole out there named Jeff that's making it horrible to be named Jeff. Did you pull up that? Did you make those edits that I was telling you to make, or?
What are you talking about?
We got to get aligned on the same page here. This is not going to work like this.
I think you just say things in the head.
And I expect you to do them.
And then you want me to do it. The whole time I'm doing like 10 different things that you want me to do.
Lock in. I need you to lock in.
What do you want? What do you want? Show off your new physique, bro.
I will in a second.
You were so fat. Look at this photo.
All right. Well, I just wanted to say real quick that Ma, you did it again. You ruined my life once again. They're now referring to pulling a Jeffrey as the worst possible thing you could be on this planet. And that's what my name has become. You named my sister Karen. You ruined her life with her name. And you did it back to back. You also ruined my life, Ma. So if anybody wants to purchase my Instagram handle off me, I'm willing to sell it for a real low price. It's just at Jeff. You know, Jeff Bezos, you multi-billionaire making people piss in bottles. Jeffrey Dahmer.
Hold on.
You asshole. You murdering all those black men and everybody you killed.
Well, one more thing.
That's fucked up. You make me not even want to be a Jeff anymore. I'm not even going to get started on my middle name. But luckily, I'm such a cool, confident guy that's able to turn my life around, and I didn't let this get the best of me, that I'm able to overcome just my name.
So who did you buy your Instagram handle from?
I bought it off this other guy named Jeff, and he was just just some random Jeff. It wasn't that.
What is it? What is this?
It's not. You didn't even do a good job at exposing me. I gave you perfect evidence.
Switch the screen.
Why?
What is this?
Hey, Jeff, it's me again. I'm looking to sell my Instagram handle at Jeff. I'd let it go for a reasonable price since we've met before. Let me know. I want you to carry my legacy before it's too late.
Hugs and kisses, J.
Bullshit.
Epstein.
Stupid ass shit.
What the fuck is that?
Listen, I want to change my name and I want to get out of this mess. All right? But luckily, I turned my life around. I made mistakes in the past, but I came back. Let's do it. You want to talk about how I fixed my life over the past month? Let's do it. All right. Nick's got this embarrassing photo of me. He wanted me to put this out online. And I was like, you know what? I don't really want to make a big deal about it. I needed to fix my life. I needed to lock in. I started doing this workout plan where I run every single day, no matter what. No days off. I don't care if I'm traveling, if I'm hurt, if I'm not feeling it, if it's snowing out, if I'm on a plane. I think one time I had to do it in an airport. I had to run through the snow. But every single day for the past, I was only going to do it for a month. But since it worked out so good,
a month and 4 days in.
Now I'm a little over a month, and I'm keeping it going just because it's been working. So I did that, and I did also 50 pull-ups, 100 push-ups, 100 squats every day, so I don't lose muscle because I didn't want to just turn into a fucking skinny fuck like this guy over here, this little French cigarette. So here, I'll cut to it. This is not something Nick. This is all his idea because he's watched this go down.
Watch this. Oh!
There I am, fat as fuck, fattest and dumbest I've ever been in my life, right here.
Your wrists were fat.
Even my room's a mess. You could even see in the background. I had just gotten home from New York for Christmas. I was the fattest and dumbest I've ever been.
Okay, well you
can't really see the stupidness in this picture, but if you saw my face, like my eye was all up in my forehead. It was bad. It was bad. I felt real dumb. So I was like, you know what? I'm at the lowest I've ever been in my life. And I had my confidence stripped when I did that ayahuasca trip, and I pretended to take the ayahuasca, but I didn't really do it. But that's supposed to give you an ego death. So I had an ego death, and I think it was obvious on this podcast that my ego has been hit, which is a good thing in life for some people, but I think my ego is what makes me who I am. You know, I have just the right amount of insecurity, but just the right amount of delusional ego to where I think I could beat anybody in a fight, and then until I get humbled every time I go into a fighting gym. Or I just had to come back to what you guys knew me as always. Disciplined, fucking consistent, comfortable being uncomfortable, not a weak ass little bit anymore. So fuck it. Here we go.
Oh shit.
I'm not even this is going to be cringe, but look.
Back up.
1 week. I mean, through 1 month.
1 week.
And I'm sitting down. Oh no, go back to the other one.
Stand up.
Look at the aerial view. I don't even need to stand.
Stand up.
That's it. That's all we're doing. That's all we're doing.
Look at before and after.
There we go. That was me 1 month ago. And this is what... I kind of look the same here. It's not that big of a transformation.
Because you're not standing up. Stand up. It'll change. Oh, shit. Oh, Oscar's changing it. Wow.
How are you changing that out there, Oscar? I'm down to 10% body fat. I'm not leaving the shirt off. Hold on, let's go back to that. Weird. That's where we were at. And show some other pictures, Nick. Come on. This is fucking killing my confidence.
For your fat. This is good.
I was real fat and stupid, and I locked in, and I'm still stupid, but my ego's back. Oh, what's up, Oscar?
I just have remote access.
Make fun of us? Hold on, let me get the headphones on. I was so nervous to do that just now. It was so embarrassing. Oh, man, Nick, why do I listen to a dumbass little gay cigarette boy? I mean, little French cigarette boy. Sorry. This is nothing wrong with being gay or from France.
Hey.
There's nothing wrong with it. All right?
Back, I have remote access to your system.
To succeed.
What are your thoughts? Are you here to be like, don't do this shit? This is a terrible idea. You shouldn't be going live talking about Epstein files, putting yourself into it, and then getting naked?
I'm literally like this far away.
Right here.
Yo, what up, chat? All right, so yeah, let's talk a little about this because I haven't mentioned this, that I was doing this, unless you're following me on Strava. You know, that's where I post all my fitness and workout shit. That's the only social media I take serious. I mean, Nick, are you trying to show these pictures here or what?
I'm just putting them up. If you want
Scroll through, flip through, because you've been hanging out with us while we're doing these workouts.
Yeah.
We switched to boxing lately. We've me and Ashton Hall, the guy that runs next to the cars. He's the morning routine guy. He's actually a really nice guy. We've been training together. We've been boxing. We got mixed up with the Chinese mafia. So we've been.
Such a weird fucking story.
Yeah, it's a weird story that I don't know when I could talk about it, but lately, recently, I got connected with the Chinese mafia, and I'm like this with them now. So everything I said about China in the past, I want to take back. And I never said anything about China in the past. Let's start there. All right. I love China, always have. I love doing business with them, and I'm excited for the future endeavors that I get into with the Chinese mafia and the gang, the squad we're putting together. As you can see, I mean, my physique doesn't look great next to Ashton because he's a fucking. He looks like a statue. Get this one off the screen because Ashton's mogging me right now.
Switch my screen.
Let's go back to this for a second. But yeah, that's pretty much it. It's a pretty sick workout plan. I know I've done a lot of like marathon training and talked about running in the past. Just doing a 5K a day is not impossible. And doing the push-ups, calisthenics, you don't need a gym. You don't need steroids. You don't need to smoke meth to lean max to quench your appetite. You could just run every day, and boom, you go back in time, you age backwards, and you're happy with yourself again. And then you don't want to delete yourself off the earth anymore. Now, I know this is like, oh, Jeff, you got an eating disorder. You're always talking about how you think you're whatever, how to make yourself. But this shit changed everything about me. I was like looking in the mirror, and my eye would be all swollen and like up here. But now that I got the inflammation in my blood down, and I stopped eating candy and stuff, my whole quality of life has gotten better. I cut off the people that don't run as much as me or don't train as much as me. I made all new friends like Ashton, people that are fit, fucking hanging out with Chinese, black guys. I'm hanging out with a lot less whites, you know? Just I consider you an employee, but it's just my quality of life and everything has gotten so much better that I'm ready to get back into the old shit that I used to do, like start beefs and, put myself out there a little bit. I've been just focused on myself. You know, I haven't been going out really to any islands with pedophiles or Diddy parties. I've been just laying low, you know.
You haven't been around Cody.
I haven't been around Cody. And that's another thing that pisses me off. Imagine you had a friend that, you know, you're planning this stuff, you're doing this new workout plan, and you're testing it out. It's really hard to stay consistent every single day. I'm traveling. I wake up, it's snowing out, or I'm traveling. I'm in I got a connecting flight. I'm in the airport all day, but I still fucking did it. And then my idiot friend steals my idea, goes on his Instagram the first day he does it because I didn't want to put it out there that I was doing it.
Still fat while he's doing it.
Yeah, my friend's still fat and stupid. But I didn't want to put it out there because I didn't want it to not. I didn't want to fail and then look like, why the fuck is he doing another thing and then he's just going to quit at it. This thing I really wanted to see if I could stick it out and then share my results. I went from 15% body fat to 10 in a month. That's an actual like really hard thing to do, and it wasn't even that hard of a thing, you know? Jeff, no one has ever looked that good after a crane accident. Hell yeah, that's what I'm talking about. Do not let your situation in life decide your life.
Boom.
You can do anything if you put your fucking mind to it. You really got to lock in. Sometimes it requires psychedelic. No, you don't need to do that. I'm just kidding. I know everybody has their opinion on me. Oh, he fucking changed. He changed. Well, I didn't fucking change. I lied. I'm the same. I'm back.
No, you're better. You're cooler.
Nick, I've always been cool. I just had a little vacation. I just stopped caring for a little bit, you know?
Yeah, but that's
I wish you were around to see it back then.
Nope.
But you're going to catch the new wave.
All right.
Yeah. Mara's here in the chat. She woke up early over there in London. I wish we could call that dumbass Cody and say, yo, you leaked my workout plan that I invented. I created this to share with my supporters. I've done everything. I've done boxing training, CrossFit, marathon running, endurance training, weightlifting, played baseball, fucking ran track. I've done every different thing, and I finally found something that is accessible for anybody to do, doesn't require a gym. And my friend steals it, does it for 3 days, talks about it every day, shares all my shit, leaks it all out, and then quits after 3 fucking days. Damn it. I need better friends, man. But that's it. All you got to do is lock in for about a month. And now I'm like, yo, I didn't even know I was that fat and stupid. You know?
Now you're just skinny.
Go back to the fat and stupid one?
Get off my screen?
No.
Yes.
I didn't even know. I didn't even know until Nick. Oh, play the video I told you to cut.
I couldn't get that.
Bro, you did nothing.
Bro, the file was corrupted. I don't know how. The only video you wanted, and the file is fucking corrupted.
I'm going to have to cut this real quick for another ad so I can assault Nick. I'm going to beat him until he...
I tried everything I could. And it's the one video. I have all the other videos from all the other days.
All right. I'm going to try to... Let me try to...
He's going to be mean.
And I don't know. I need to get the frustration out of my mind right now so I can be positive for this live stream because I can't hide the anger that's inside of me.
But there's nothing in my
It's all right.
control
Look,
to
it's
do.
okay. You're just a kid. You're just a kid having a good time.
I'm a grown man now.
All that work and Steve's still in better shape. Yeah, Daddy Steve will still give me the goods if I wanted to. If I want to do the trilogy, any sit-ups. Yeah, I mixed in some other shit, but the main thing was doing those every day, every single day. 50 pull-ups, 100 push-ups, 100 squats, and the run, and then I was like doing the pull-ups, and I was like, this shit sucks. I just want to get them over with, and I was able to rep out like 25, 30 straight now, and I'm like, yo, this has gotten too easy. Now I got to start adding other stuff. But enough about that. If you care, you want more of that, go to my Strava. You could see everything I'm doing every day. You could see my heart rate. You could see how hard I'm trying every day. As I reveal a lot about myself. You know exactly my heart rate all throughout the day. But speaking of weight loss, speaking of erectile dysfunction, let's get to the next ad from Hims. I'll be right back in a minute. All right, real quick, today's episode sponsored by Hims. To get simple online access to personalized, affordable care for ED, hair loss, weight loss, and more, visit hims.com/JeffFM. Are you guys suffering from ED like me? Well, we got you covered. Through Hims, you can access personalized prescription treatment options for ED if prescribed. Hims offers access to ED treatment options ranging from personalized products to trusted generics that cost 95% less than brand names if prescribed. You shouldn't have to go out of your way to feel like yourself. Hims brings expert care straight to you with 100% online access to personalized treatments that put your goals first. Think of Hims as your digital front door that gets you back to your old self with simple 100% online access to trusted treatments for ED and more all in one place. It's trusted, it's discreet, online, You get to speak to your doctor, and if prescribed, your medicine gets shipped directly to your door, completely discreet, so no awkward visits in the pharmacy where they scream out your name over the loudspeaker. They say, hey, Jeff, your ED meds are ready. Come pick them up. None of that thanks to Hims. That's hims.com/JeffFM for your free online visit. Hims.com/JeffFM. Featured products include compounded drug product, which FDA does not approve or verify for safety, effectiveness, or quality. See website for details, restrictions, and important safety information. Actual price will depend on product and subscription plan. Thank you, Hims, for sponsoring this episode. Now let's get back. Going. Nobody's going to hear it. Get the fuck up and download what I told you to download before you do it, all right?
Yes, Jeff. Yes, Jeff.
What the fuck? Is this live right now? Oscar, was that not an ad?
Sorry, Jeff.
Did anybody hear that? All right, we're back, guys. And look, I'm just happy to be back here with my team, my crew, you know? What's this members going on in the chat?
Someone's gifting
Shut up!
membership.
Shut your mouth!
Sorry, Jeff.
White boy, Wood.
Sorry, Jeff.
I'm just kidding. Look, we're going to get it together. It's fine. I'm going to break your fucking fingers next time you don't get something done. Where's my fucking money? Why are you yelling? I was just kidding. I was pretending to scold Nick for not exposing me in the Epstein files like I properly asked him to do last night.
Actually, I can pull up the texts.
I was like, yo, make this into an exposed thing, and we'll play during the podcast. But I think he was too busy gooning last night. What is all these receive the membership gift receive level? Did somebody make a donation?
Someone donated everyone a membership, I think.
Who did this? Member for 3 months. TurboTax? What? What are you showing me? Send 50 membership. Who is that?
Mosh Kamiske.
Mosh Kamiski. I'm sorry if I'm not pronouncing that right, but thank you for the 50 members. That's sick. Damn. I wish I could pronounce your name properly, but that's super cool. Let us know if you want to call in for something like that. That's really dope. Your team does suck though, but you keep hiring potheads. He don't even smoke weed. He's just look, the team's all right. I've been bouncing around and nobody knows what the hell's going on. But yeah, we're getting it together. Don't worry. He'll grow up. He's got his strong suits, his talents, but he's new to this position. You know, like anybody will get good after like 6 months of this stuff. So don't just bear with us for another 6 months, and sound bites and everything will be back.
We'll probably have sound bites tomorrow.
Clavicular. Yo, did you see Mike? Oh, let me address this the right way. So I was talking to Mike yesterday, and he calls me. He's like, "Yo, you're gonna be so fucking happy when I tell you this." And I was like, "What happened?" I thought he was gonna say something completely different, but he's like, "I bumped into Clavicular, the looks maxer," and he said Mike was like, "Yo, to be honest, I kind of mogged them," and I was like, "Bullshit, no fucking way, that's impossible." And then he sent me a clip of when they met. Let me see if I could find it.
You're gonna have to pull it up on yours because you can't hear my.
Let me see if I could find Mike and clavicular. What does that even mean, clavicular? Is that like a bone in your face or something?
No, isn't it your
clavicle?
Collarbone?
This is the clavicle bone? How does that become your name? I mean, whatever. Mike Madge Lack. It's like when God was making Mike's name, he just hit a button and made a typo. Mike Madge Lack. Clavicular. Man. Oh, here we go.
What you doing in Arizona?
40-year-old Mike.
40-year-old Mike. Mike's got good lighting on him there.
We're doing some club appearances, kicking it at. Where are you guys going? I'm not too sure.
He's just.
Being 20.
He just.
He didn't even press
He's 40, he said.
What you doing in Arizona?
Man. Look at Mike go. He kind of.
I don't think he really pressed him. It sounded like he was trying to make a joke and it just didn't hit.
But you could see he's got good lighting there, you know? That's why he's even like in the running here, like why it's even a fair matchup. And he told me, he was like, now this is real nice of Mike. Mike doesn't always talk like this on the internet, but behind the scenes, sometimes we give each other compliments. You know, there's nothing wrong with that. That's what friends are for. He was like, yo, to be honest, bro, you mogged the shit out of him in person. and that's obvious, you know, because I'm a real natural health elite athlete, a freak of nature, and I don't do meth to suppress my appetite. I just go out, burn the calories like a old
old days,
like a caveman, you know. I don't even have food until I do my workout because I have a caveman mentality. It's like I got to go out and hunt. You think our ancestors woke up and made eggs or had a smoothie?
Nope.
You think they had fruits just laying around in a blender?
DoorDash?
No, they would go out and I just said that like a Canadian. They'd go out. They'd fucking go out and spear an animal, and you'd have to gut it and do all that work, and you don't eat till nighttime. You get one meal. So that's what I've been doing. You know, living like a caveman ancestor.
Going out killing an animal?
No, well,
Squirrel.
I'll go to the supermarket to get my meat, but I still cook it up, and I pretend like I'm killing an animal when I go out to the when I'm out on my workout in the morning. I'm like, this is me killing an animal.
Yeah, it makes sense.
Locked in mindset. I need to kill. I need to go out and hunt before I can eat.
Yes.
And then I get tracked 10,000 steps a day on my fitness watch, my fitness tracker. That's real alpha.
10K.
Huh?
You've been in like fucking 15K.
Yeah, but I'm just trying to give people the plan. I went over it because I got addicted to it. You know, I got addicted to fitness and health like I get addicted to going the opposite way in life. It's one or the other. So I'm happy that I've finally found a way to channel my mental illnesses for good. Life's good, guys. I hope it is for you too. And if it's not, it's okay because it will get better. It always does. That's just how it is. What's going on in the chat here? Jeff, tonight is when the Adderall hits. No drugs, guys. No drugs. Caffeine, that's all you need. And water.
And caffeine and cigarettes.
Then
you're not even
No.
Never hungry. That's what I do.
No.
It's my diet plan if anybody wants it.
Yeah. But while we're here in the new stream room, we're going to go back and do podcasts in the other one. But let me just show you. See that little barbershop section where Nick is at? That's going to be for sort of like if I want to do a haircut for somebody that I don't want to do an episode on. We have that option to have people come in here. And also there's going to be a couch where that white thing is. This is going to look real cool behind me. It's not going to look like this all the time. And I'm going to get better at switching these things and pulling stuff up. And then we could just go on here and like go look at like I could just watch the dumb shit.
For us to collab.
Scroll
I could
reels
just watch.
together.
Yeah, we could scroll reels together. How fun would that be if we're just like?
So you're not taking steroids?
Nah, I'm completely
That's
natural.
it. This
I
is
just
what
did a
pops
drug
up.
test, but I'll do it whenever. I feel like, bro, like
This is my boy now, man, Ashton.
I was talking to him and he was like, "Yeah, I do podcasts all the time. Like, I just hit a switch and I can talk. I know I'm quiet in person, but I'll talk on a podcast."
What were you saying just now?
You should have him on the podcast
Yeah,
because
this is my boy Ashton. Me and him are like this. We're tight. We work out every morning together.
Yeah,
But we just train with the same trainer. We don't talk that much.
we don't talk.
All right. Well, Oscar, you want to come in here, hang out for the last 10 minutes?
Come on.
You should start a Chris Hansen type of show, like Vitali. Just go track down pedophiles.
Get arrested.
As soon as you came in here, it started buzzing. I swear. I'm not even saying that to fucking be an asshole, but you walked in, and I think you stepped on a wire and went,
Is that good now?
Yeah. I just want to say thanks to Oscar for coming through, setting this whole thing up.
We're going to make it better.
We're going to make it better. We're going to have this whole background lit up with neon signs and sponsors for all my erectile dysfunction and gambling sponsors. Those samurai swords. See where that blue tape is? That's where the samurai sword will be hung. It will also double as a weapon if somebody comes in here to attack me. I will also cut to this angle. The desk, see that? The desk moves up and down. So if I want to talk like this, if we want to do like a like an acid stream or like an ayahuasca stream. I could just be like this tripping out, like that shot in Breaking Bad.
Move it down.
Yo, what up, chat? Everybody in the chat say W Oscar. Dubs for Oscar. Yeah, he came through, set this whole thing up. We've been working on it for 48 hours straight.
Yeah,
And
we're gonna make it better. We're gonna bring some better gear so that this buzzing goes away.
we're gonna get this spotlight going. There's gonna be a light show, stripper pole behind us. Nah, that was what,
That was a T-Pain
yeah,
video.
we looked up a lot of streaming setups to get inspo, and T-Pain's was sick. He's got like lights going, and we want to do some fun stuff like that.
He was like, "We're not gonna get one stripper pole. We're gonna get 2 stripper poles to light up."
Yeah. T-Pain's got a sick setup. It's just a fun thing that it's just a new, fresh, fun thing that we're doing. Will your swords have swastikas on them? Now, what was that whole thing, Hassan? How do you even? I can't wait to get in trouble with streaming shit. I'm like trying desperately, like, put me into the Epstein files. I never went to the island, but just let's start spreading rumors so I have things to address. Yeah, I never did nothing that fucked up. I only ever sold weed, and now it's legal. So, whatever. I mean, I still been to jail for stupid ass shit. You know what I like? I've been listening to a lot of Lefty Gunplay. I like that he raps about L.A. County Jail because I relate to him. You know, when he's talking about all that 6 a.m. What you know about that 6 a.m. count
Why don't you try to
time?
get him on?
I would love to.
Just reach out.
Yeah, I'm gonna reach out to Lefty Gunplay. I'm not even gonna throw up no gang signs. I don't want to be disrespectful yet, but I've been practicing them. As I say, I'm not gonna do it. Can I not do that?
I would not do that.
Why? Those are my friends. The reason I like Lefty Gunplay so much is because I was with all those motherfuckers in jail. Yeah, sit down in that blue chair, Oscar. When I was in county, I had violated probation. This is not the Miami arrest. This is not this one. This was in like 2016, probably. I got a probation violation. The reason I was on probation was because I got caught with 20 pounds of weed shipping it to New York. I was at the post office, and I got caught. There was a sting operation going on. And I got on probation for that, and then I got in a motorcycle chase on a dirt bike, and they caught me with a helicopter. I know it sounds like I'm capping, I'm exaggerating here, but I was legit on the like news cam, like the police chase, and it lasted about 30 minutes. They finally got me. They hit me off the bike, and I got 6 months in LA County. That was because of probation violation. You can't get bail. If you violate probation, you got to actually sit and do your time. So I filled out, I signed the paper after my court date. My lawyer told me, he's like, don't worry, you'll only be here for a month. I was like, this paper says 6 months. What the fuck? So then he's like, trust me, you'll be all right. Just go back, stay for like a month, and they're going to kick you out because there's too many people in the jails. It's like too overpopulated. So I go back to my cell, and there's maybe one other white guy in the whole dorm. So I was the leader of the woods in my dorm. Not much. I wasn't in charge of much because there was only one other white dude, and he was an old crackhead. So I just had to be like responsible, but nobody really gave a fuck because there was only 2 of us. So they put you with the Mexicans, like you're with the Hispanics. The whites and the Hispanics are like this, as you could tell. Me and Oscar to this day. My mom was like, "Aren't you've been friends with Oscar for like 10 years? He's like family to us." That's what my mom said about you, Oscar. It was really nice, you know. And I was like,
Uncle
"Yeah, Mom,
Dennis.
that's how it was in the joint, you know. We're family, you know. We're together." So my bunkie, that reminds me of Lefty Gunplay. He was just a fucking tough ass dude. He was like stupid, like crazy. He didn't give a fuck about anything. Obviously, he was in jail. You don't get the smartest people to surround yourself with. It's not like you get the best pick of the crop. You know, you get what you get. But this guy, they're all shooting heroin now. It's heroin night, big party night that comes around. The commissary comes in, the dope gets in, and they take like a pen, like those Bic pens, like the clear Bic pens. They take the pen part out and they just use the tube, and they put a little cotton ball. And I don't know where they get the needle part from, but they make their own needle, and they all share that needle, that homemade needle. And I'm like, aren't you guys worried about like catching something? And he's like, catching something? We already all got it. It's like, here, you want it? And I was like, I'm good right now. I think I'm supposed to get out of here in like a couple weeks. And then sure enough, they rolled me up. They said, Whittick, roll up, you're out. And I really only had to serve like 15% of my time of like the 6-month sentence. I got to go home, and that was my last that was my last real arrest. I've had like little bullshit ones since then. But yeah, man, that LA fucking gang culture, I miss it. So yeah, yeah, I mean, I don't have to go back. I had my like sort of like jail breakthrough. It's good to go to jail every once in a while because you get a fresh start. You know, if you're not happy with yourself, if you need to get a real reality check, it's good to get humbled. That's another ego death. That's another one, like doing ayahuasca in Mexico. It's an ego death. Like, I need my life to be like that. Like, it's going good, but I get comfortable and I stop working hard and shit, and then boom, jail, or boom, nearly die, drug rehab, boot camp, some shit to get you back. Whatever it takes, man. Whatever it takes, whatever you need to get checked. You might need a fucking samurai sword swung at your head to learn how to edit things properly before the show starts. That's what I'm talking. I'm talking about Nick back there.
Careful with that. That's real.
Yeah, watch that, because you'll actually slice somebody and you'll have to go to the hospital. Because that thing is razor sharp. Yeah, you're going to cut your own hand. Stop fucking around with that. I love jail stories. Yeah, I hope I'm not boring you. Why are his sleeves so short on his T-shirt? I'm guessing they're talking about you, Nick.
It's a girl shirt.
Why are they not?
But, all right, guys. We'll be more organized, more prepared next time. Tomorrow we'll stream on Twitch for the Super Bowl. I'm not going to the Super Bowl, obviously, because it just seems like a big headache to get out there and do all the same bullshit that everybody else is doing. I'd rather just watch it here with you guys and be live. We could react to commercials, make fun of them. We could watch Bad Bunny. It's going to be insane. Oscar loves Bad Bunny. I don't know what that has to do with anything, but yeah, I'm just happy, guys. I'm just happy that I'm in a good place in life for once, for the first time in a long time that you've been watching me. And this is a fun thing for us. We're all going to have a lot of fun with it. Oscar could actually run the stream from the studio, and I could be streaming here, doing the podcast here, but also doing episodes over there too. So, yeah, there's a lot of good shit that's coming. Got the pomade. They will be back any day now. But until then, you're just going to have to watch me use this pomade, and you won't have any access to it. So I'm just going to end this with a little torture ritual.
What are you going to stream the Super Bowl on? YouTube or Twitch?
I'm going to stream on Twitch for that. Jeff Witt V, WITTV. I need to change that name. We need to get a better one. But look, guys, sign up to my course. I should make a course on teaching people how to be a better man.
And you just gave it away for free?
No, I'm not even going to have a course. I'm just going to come on here and just teach you guys how to mog, how to change your life, how to turn your life around, how to fix your brain, how to fix your body, how to be happy with yourself even if you were fucked over by whatever it is. Maybe your parents gave you a name you don't like and you hate it every day. You hate your name. You get embarrassed every time you have to introduce yourself. Hey, my name's Jeff. Damn. Imagine you had to do that, you know?
Dude, I have to say
feel
my
like
name's Oscar, and people want an award.
Yeah, that's a cool thing.
Yeah.
Your name is actually an award. Nick sounds racist almost.
It's just like
an N-word.
It's just like not special at all.
Basic, yeah. But it's cool. At least it's not attached to any, you know.
I was gonna
What's the worst person ever? The worst person in the world right now, if you can name anyone. You got Hitler. You got Jeff Epstein.
Have you seen that? Have you seen the interview where they're like, "Do you think you're the devil?" And then he just he just like smiled and he was like,
Yeah,
oh,
that
no,
was
or something like
creepy.
that.
That was very creepy. Let's see if we can find it here.
Yeah.
Is your money dirty money? If you live, I just asked a question. Is your money dirty money?
No, it's not. So, in fact,
Why is it not dirty money?
because I earned it. My heart.
But you earned it We went back to this before.
His ego's out of control. You could tell.
Advising the
Look at
worst
that.
people in the world.
This motherfucker didn't
right,
kill himself.
That do enormous bad things.
This is
just
not.
to make more money.
This is not the type of guy that kills himself. This is the type of guy that thinks in his head, "I'm gonna get out of this." I've always have in the past. I got out of everything.
Honestly,
Money
every
fixes
time I see
everything.
his face, I think of Mike Sheffer because
Mike Sheffer does resemble him, unfortunately. Sorry, Mike.
Instead of asking me the question, should you take the money? Because I think it's a legitimate question.
Do you think it's a legitimate question?
Yes, no question. Because I think ethics is always a complicated subject. But I can tell you that with the money I gave to help try to eradicate polio in Pakistan and India, instead of asking me
what the fuck's that
whether
got to
that
do with
money
anything?
should be given to the...
You're a mathematician. We walked into that clinic and told them that the money was coming from that the money came from what?
Where's the devil
I think
one?
if you told them, if I told them the devil
100%.
the devil
himself.
The devil himself said, "I'm going to exchange some dollars for your child's life."
Do you think you're the devil himself?
No, but I do have a good mirror.
It's a serious question. Do you think you're the devil himself?
I don't know. Why would you say that?
Then that bomb.
Money, dirty money.
That bomb. That didn't go as he planned. He thought he was gonna get a joke off there. Try to deflect. Yeah, you're not gonna be able to deflect out of that one, buddy. But cool, man. I never been to the island. Would have never went. So nice try, Nick. Nice try exposing me.
Your idea.
I know it was a bad one, but that's what happens when you're live and you have to go live every day.
Go through the emails.
We'll be live tomorrow at the start of the game, a little earlier maybe, just to mess around. And we'll be back next week with an all-new guest episode, back to normal in the studio. All right, love you guys. We're going to tune out. See you tomorrow for the big game. We're not allowed to say Super Bowl on the, what?
I said it.
Am I allowed to? Just in ads. They don't. That's such a weird thing. You can't say Super Bowl because it's copyrighted, it's trademarked. We'll be live tomorrow for the Super Bowl, for the fucking big game.
Yeah.
So tune in. America's biggest sporting event.